That is so funny. We sold the most autoblows that they've ever had.
Oh, record, literally, like they're
That's
sending
hilarious.
us a gold watch. Like we're in.
It's our only sponsor.
Yeah, great salesman.
Yeah, they're the only guys left. Last man standing is the blowjob machine. Shout out to them.
They like this so much. They're sending us a better model, by the way. They're sending us a $1,000 blowjob machine.
Well, it's kind of like when you work at a car dealership and you're so good at selling cars, they're like, you're going to sell Cadillacs now. You're not selling Civics and Camrys anymore here at the used car dealership. We're letting you sell the premium.
We think old Ben Avery needs more of a challenge than a Toyota Prius. You're going high class.
This is, from what I understand, it's going to be like the Rolls Royce of blowjob machines. Like no one's ever seen anything like this in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this will ruin your marriage. It'll ruin your life.
It's great.
It's like heroin. You'll be changed forever. From what I read about it.
We should give that homeless guy the blowjob machine down at the 7-Eleven.
Wow.
I don't know if that guy's homeless. For all we know, he's dating like a 450-pound lady who lives behind the convenience store.
I count that as homeless. If you're fucking a 500-pound woman for a roof, that's homeless.
That ain't homeless, man. You don't know homeless.
Yeah.
You don't know them streets like he do.
You're like he do. That's right.
What is with the guys that work at that liquor store at that gas
I know
station?
they're so jovial.
They're way too nice.
Yeah.
You walk in, they go, "Hello, welcome to Rocket."
Dude, I know the Indians on the street are way too friendly.
Dude, the Indians in this neighborhood are they're so good.
I was buying Zins, and I bought 3 Zins, and the guy goes, how long do these last you? And I go, about, one every 2 days, so about a week. He goes, fantastic. And I walked out. To tell that black guy I say the N-word.
It's funny you say that because I was at the Indian restaurant like 3 days ago, and the guy who loves my Ted Danson. It's like Cheers, pretty much, when I walk in.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Norm. They slide me like a big pint of butter chicken.
Yeah, a big glass of curry across the. You go, let me tell you about the wife driving me crazy.
He had this crazy phone that flips open and it turns into an iPad. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Mm-hmm. The Indians have invented new technology to harass women on social media. They've got like the Minority Report screen, but just to say "sexy girl" in the comments.
Yeah. What was that joke on the road we had about the Indian guys? That's like, he's like, beautiful, 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 stinky N-word, beautiful, because they're all racist.
Oh, well, it's funny that they're either horny on the internet or they just
super
hate
racist.
black people.
Yeah.
No, I think it was their keyboard has 2 buttons. One says "Hello, gorgeous." The other one says
stinky N-word.
Stinky N-word. Because I loved on Twitter I love when black people and Indians go to war with each other. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's tens of thousands of comments. Like, it was it smell in there.
It smell crazy in there.
It smell crazy in there. And like a black guy said that, and under it was the most vile. It was Indian guys with like swastikas in there. Abby, like pictures of fucking Hitler and stuff.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like, fuck you stinky ape.
Oh, they love
all the way down.
They love Hitler.
Christ.
They love Hitler.
Oh, they love him.
Yeah.
They think he's so cool.
Literally, I think the only country supporting Israel besides the U.S. is India.
Wait, they support Israel?
Yeah. Because
wouldn't it be the other way?
No, because they hate brown people as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh, that's
they
strange.
they love Jews, but they hate brown people.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. That's very strange. So they do have. I guess that's not.
I mean,
they're not as bad as Hitler, is what you're saying.
I mean, to me, they are.
Yeah. But anyway, the Indian guy who owns the restaurant, his wallpaper on his big phone iPad thing that he whipped out and unfolded like a map, like to the road to El Dorado or something. It was crazy.
Right.
It was a picture of it's a picture of Batman.
Really?
And I go, "Do you like Batman?" And when I said that, he went, he goes, "I love Batman." He goes, "I love Batman." I go, "Is your favorite superhero?" He goes, "Well, he's not a superhero. He's the only one that is not a superhero." Mm-hmm. Because he is just, it's very, I don't know, it's a gray area.
It's almost like
it's a gray area.
It's almost like,
that's why I love it. Mm-hmm. That's why I love gray areas. With women, with my superheroes, every which way. I love the gray area. Is he a superhero? Is he not? Did she say yes? Did she say no 3 times? Then yes. Gorgeous, stinky N-word. Gorgeous.
Great Pedro Salinas bit.
What is?
Pedro has a great joke about like gorgeous. Like,
are we stealing his bit?
No,
fuck.
no.
He did it.
I
really.
remember that bit of Pedro's. Yeah. Shout out to Pedro Salinas. I don't want to steal anyone's joke. Fuck, I feel bad now.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
We added the stinky N-word. We're brilliant.
I remember I went to Pedro a long time ago. I got a great tag for that joke.
God, Pedro's so funny.
Yeah, Pedro's great.
He's great.
Yeah. Anyway, we saw him in New York.
What were you saying that's racist?
Oh, no. I was just saying he probably likes Batman because he's a business owner. He thinks of himself as a potential Batman.
He goes, that's a self-made man.
Yeah, he goes, one day I could own a corporation and beat up, black people in the street. That could be me.
It is. He is kind of living the Indian dream. He's rich as hell. Mm-hmm. He has, isn't it Wayne Enterprises?
Wayne Enterprises.
So what is he? He's an inventor? Is that what Batman is? He's like inventing...
It depends on what cinematic universe you're in.
Well, I
remember my parents, they were killed in an alleyway by botulism.
By a real joker we call botulism.
Crazy giant turd shot them in the face in an alleyway.
In India, our turds have become sentient. And they kill our parents.
I liked his answer when I asked him who's his favorite Batman was. He goes, well, of course, everyone says The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger. Of course, he's great. No, I get it. But for me, Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was the best Batman.
Wow.
And I was like, respect.
Yeah, I respect that.
Michael Keaton brought something kind of fucking fun to it. Yeah, he's good.
Michael Keaton's like a natural comic actor.
A little chaotic energy.
Chaotic and wacky.
He has that scene where he hits the thing and he goes, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
It's so good. Real quick sidebar. I don't even know if we're going anywhere funny with this, but I just want to say shout out also to George Clooney. I liked that Batman movie with Terminator, with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Iceman.
I mean, that movie,
and Uma Thurman as Ivy.
Does stink.
Yeah, but it's terrible. Really... But my childhood, I watched it a bunch.
I know. I watched it a bunch, too.
And the guy Venom with the green going into his head, I think about it all the time.
Bane.
And that was... Uma Thurman was my first... Ivy was my first experience with, feeling something funny down there. Of her with the vines and the smoke, and there's like a koi pond, and she has a little gimp.
Yeah.
She feeds venom.
She was probably our first exposure to a woman being sexual for any reason whatsoever.
And then the lady from Caddyshack with the tits.
The lady from Caddyshack
with the tits.
Alicia Silverstone.
The mayor's the guy who owns the country club. His granddaughter, who the guy fucks.
Those are not the same actresses at all. That actress, the blonde lady from Caddyshack, is like 30 years older than Alicia Silverstone, who was in the Batman movie.
No, I'm not. I'm saying the two ladies that made me come online sexually.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Is the tits from Caddyshack?
Yeah,
you remember those tits?
I remember specifically us watching Caddyshack in the back of a brown Suburban with the DVD player. I was the oldest, and it was my family. It was Ben, my two siblings, and then all of our little cousins. We were watching Caddyshack, and then the titty scene came on, and we all just kind of looked at each other and did like in the town when they're like telling that police officer to like keep quiet, and then he just turns the other way, and then we all looked at tits while our parents were having some stupid conversation.
Then I really, really loved Uma Thurman with the covered in poison ivy. Was so nice, so good, love it,
good. Had the green stuff on her pussy. So good.
And then I didn't even know what Kill Bill was until like 2012, and I was like, "Uchi mama, look at this! Oh my god!
Yeah,
look at this thing repackaged for me. This is beautiful,
mama.
Hoochie mama." I played that on a DVD and an old MacBook Pro
Kill Bill?
when I was like 19, and I was jumping up on the like this. Woo, woo.
You know that one scene when she wakes up, there's like cum in her mouth, right?
Oh, really?
Wait, what's...
If you look closely, that one scene when she's like knocked out or whatever and
the guy who rapes her in the coma?
There's white shit coming out of her mouth, and I'm pretty sure the guy came in her mouth.
No, I don't think that's what that was.
I thought that was just the white shit you get when you sleep sometimes.
No, it's cum. I've solved
it. I wrote to Tarantino, it's cum.
I asked him.
That would be great if we get on the show and your first question.
Was there cum in her mouth?
And he goes, that's actually, you're the first guy to ask me that.
Was that like a Tracy Lords cum shot?
Can I say the N-word on this show? Can I say it?
Yeah, turning to his assistant. What year is it? Is it a year where I can say it or not?
Can I say? He goes, Quentin, remind if you're wearing the Kangol cap, you can say it. If you're not, you can't.
Quentin, when you're in Tel Aviv, you can say it. When you're in America, you can't.
You know, the minute that plane lands in Tel Aviv, he puts that Kangol cap right back on top of his head.
Oh, yeah.
Because we say it all the time. We just add sand to the beginning.